And love that I'm searching for is that the fire. Excuse me. Man, life's good. All right, let me put this over here. I'm trying to making more videos, making some reels, trying to get some motivating content out there. Not even motivating, just like life tips, like how you got to be disciplined in order to get the goals that you want to get to. You can't be lazy about it. You got to do it. You don't want to do it. You don't want to do it every day, but you got to do it. Regardless of how you feel or how tired you are, just do it. Just do it. I hate people that, I work too much. But it's just so hard. I failed one time, so I'm just gonna stop. It's not for me. I can't deal with that. I can't even talk to y'all. But all right, let's see. Let me pop open this Discord. All right. So it was only. Let me move this over here. Yeah. I'm a little off. Sorry. Oh. Just kidding. It's killing me. Gorgeous. I mean, simple levels today, really. We're just gonna wait to see we maintain this. I probably wouldn't take it short until below that 680. Granted, I mean, 684, 682 could be good bounce spots, right? So I can see put another level there. That's still like a $2 move, so not bad. But bro, the news, we got a lot of news coming out. Let me open that up. We have earnings week coming up. So Monday, Institute for Supply Management's Manufacturing Index should be fine. No major reports tomorrow. Wednesday, job openings. Oh wow, what CCI and no. Okay, consumer sentiment numbers, weekly unemployment. It's gonna be an interesting week. And then we also have all the red folder news that my brother threw in the chat for us right here. So today, PMI at 9 a.m. So market open. And then Tuesday, CPI. Yeah. Wednesday, PMI, job openings, CPI, unemployment claims. That's crazy. But hey, I mean, news matters, yes. You don't want to be heavy, especially if there's news, but you should also just be able to read the charts. The charts should also just tell you what you need to do, right? My allergies going crazy. Come on. All right. So should be able to tell what's going on just by looking at the charts. If we're choppy or if we have clean moves. Above 87, you could go to 689. I think if we break this, we have a good chance of coming all the way up. I mean, we could probably come up to 690. But yeah, so we're gonna wait to see. You can take it short below that 681.5 to 680. That's not bad. That's not bad. Come on. I don't want to do it in front of that zone. I want the bigger move, so I want a bigger zone, right? I would rather be more patient. Like if it stays in here all day today, cool. I'll wait till tomorrow to look at it. If we break out or break below, nice. We could take it. So that's gonna be SPY. So that'll go. Hopefully, boom. We can see what happens that way, or if the market, is just coming up to grab some more sell side, we go all the way back down. Boom. See what we do. But I think we'll probably, I don't know. Could continue up. Let's wait to see. Just wait to see, my friends. Qs. Flash. Nice bounce. Damn. Yeah. So I was off by like maybe a cent. Boom. That's nice. So Qs, I'm gonna wait above 619 to 622. Solid move, right? If we get a clean candle close and retest, from what I see, bearish divergence. So, but also back down to 52. We'll see what it does. I think potential pop to drop, that'd be awesome. So, multiple different opportunities there. I think if we break this 622 and reclaim, that would be good to take back down to 619, so on. Excuse me, so on and so forth, right? And then yeah, this would probably be our no trade zone, 610 to 616. It's kind of waiting to see what way it breaks. Nothing else is worth taking the risk. Just wait for those clean plays. The video, we got some strength right there, except we have bearish divergence. So curious to see what we do there as well. If we have bearish divergence or bullish divergence on any stock, I'm not taking it short or long, right? Like if we have bullish divergence and we're going down, I'm just gonna wait for the bounce. I don't like going short because essentially you're going to be shorting into a demand, right? And you don't want to short into a demand and you don't want to long into a supply. So either wait for the break above that level, the clean break and go on either way, or just wait for the bounce or wait for the reject, right? Like the actual reversal. One red candle does not mean that it is reversing either. So keep that in mind as well. A lot of people, they'll see, oh, it's got to be the reversal. No, it does not. You wait for that lower low and then the pullback or, a little pattern or something. Like how this happened. This was a break of my 192.25 back below, retest, go. Right, and I ended up retesting here to go all the way down. So that's what I'm saying. You can either catch this 192 to 189, 190, or 190.15 to 188. Small moves though. Time. Yeah, in the video we could wait. I would say 192 to 195 would be ideal for sure. Now, this is depending on the RSI, because yeah, see, we're going into the sell zone. If you guys look back here, I would still take that clean break and close above and go. RSI could level out. It could just drop and bounce at pre-market lows and then break, So essentially that's just what we have to wait for. You just have to wait for it to break, strong break and close, retest, and then go. Right? And then likely should go to that next level. Or to the downside, right? Don't be biased. Or to the downside, if it keeps falling, right? We could see that, right? So I would take 188 to 186 or 192 to 195. So either way, some pretty good moves we could catch here on NVIDIA. So definitely NVIDIA is one of my top watches. And then Tesla, as far as Tesla levels go, Tesla moves, man. You could go below 441 to 435. But I would just wait. I mean, it is a big move, but Tesla could move. I mean, 458 to 435. It's crazy. $20 in a day. Which we caught this, by the way. Just sold a little early. But if you look at the 1 hour, we're going to be in the supply zone up at this 448 level. So ideally, what I would like to see is a nice break and then reclaim of this 448 level. So I don't know why I did a little curve like that. Break and reclaim, and then take this reject all the way down to 435. I think that would be, or at least 437, right? I think that would be incredible on Tesla today. So yeah, this zone would not be any trades. This would be our NTZ on Tesla, right? And Tesla pays too. It's Monday, so cons are probably going to be expensive and news and stuff. So keep that in mind. But this will be our NTZ. And then above 455 to 462 for Tesla. Looks good to me, right? And then below 435 to 430. And then so on. I didn't mark anything else after this. But yeah, I'll get the gist. 426 potentially. So not bad. Not too shabby, huh? Oh, wait. Not too shabby, might I say. And now, with that being said, let's see. AMD, I didn't even chart. That's crazy, though. Could look at that bounce at 226. Bearish divergence right there, so you could wait for that reclaim. I mean, potentially take it back down to 223. That's a pretty big move, actually. It's a pretty big move. Time. Nice. I mean, sorry for my for my allergies, but that's actually not bad. We can see what happens with AMD here. I would say probably that don't really matter. Just wait for the break above all-time highs, even, or previous highs, right? 230 to 235, you could take it too. Yeah, 230, 235, even potentially 238. Yeah, AMD could go for sure. For sure. All right, let's see. Let's see AMD. All right. Move that to a watch, top watch. Is that 5 minute? Yeah. I like it there. I like it there. Move that there. Yeah. That we don't need. Could just go. Oh, we just get rid of that. You can just clearly see that it's above 230 to 235, right? You guys can see that. Hood, nice. Hood might have just broke out of that, so we could go back to 130. Wouldn't be a bad time to add long terms to Hood. I'm fairly deep in this company myself. It's at 116, all-time highs 160. It's a great return. It's a great return. We're also approaching this trend. So maybe, we still, pre-market broke above it. Pre-market broke above it. All right. Well, we'll see what happens up at 130. Or if we just go. Like I said, we're deep in it. But bearish divergence, it is starting to fall already. You could go below 116 to 114. I don't think I charted this yesterday. Yeah, no. Hood ain't the favorite. Hood ain't the favorite. Let's see Meta. Nice. Nice, dude. Meta, respect it. Meta, we like. Meta's not bad at all. Meta, I would wait. So, this is our supply zone up here at 654 to 656. So this would be my NTZ personally. Is there a move? Can you catch above 650 to 653 or 654 potentially? But I think the bigger move would be 654 in this range, reclaim back down and go all the way back down. So it depends how we get up there, right? We do, this could just be the bounce to go. There is bullish divergence right here on Meta. So that's something to keep in mind as well, right? So I'll be curious to see what we do. If we break through 656, I would definitely take it to about 661. So what this is, it's still it's still a supply, but I think that's a key pivot from the 1 hour to continue up there, and then just keep watching the RSI. Just make sure we have strength to go. But really, yeah, I gotta add to Netflix too. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Love that. Love that. And they got earnings on the 20th. Nice. So we shall see. Man, if we get down to here, that'd be crazy. Yeah. We're just all right. Anyways, Meta, Netflix, AMD. Yeah. I think that's about it, y'all. think that's about it. Now I'm curious if we are gonna pop or drop today. I mean, this week is gonna be crazy volatile. So if you are trading with, or if you're day trading and you're not just trying to do long terms, be very careful today. This week, go light. If I call something out, I'm gonna be going light myself. Depending on the trend, right? If you go light and the trend goes in your favor and we have a clean trend, you could always add. All right, you don't have to go full throttle off the rip. You can just see how you like it. If you like it, add more to it. If you don't, get out. You don't need to chase the $1,000 trades. Just chase the candles, right? Read them. If you like them, take them. If not, don't. And stay disciplined in that aspect of it. That's probably the hardest part of trading, is just waiting for that entry, or waiting to execute something. So, man, I gotta have level at 437 on test, so there's no way. Yeah, 435. Yeah, no, okay. Yeah, Tesla is definitely a top watch. I want Tesla. I want this reject, break up, reclaim, go down. It'd be sweet. Would be sweet. All right, watch list, y'all. Watch list time. Y'all. Let's get it. Spy. Ooh. We're gonna look for above 687 to whatever. Above 687 to 688.5 or 690, right? Not the best, not my favorite. Or below 680 to 675. That's dope. It's a nice move to the downside for sure. The video, we like both sides, honestly. The video, we will take above 192, go above 192 to 195. See, I'll give you guys conservative numbers. That way, profits just take it and go. Or below, we're going to go below 188 to 186. It's not too bad. As long as it's a 1 to 2, it's worth it for me. And then Tesla, we're going to go. You guys know, if you're on live, that Tesla's my top watch. So Tesla, I would like that. You know what? I'm not gonna tell him the game plan, because you should be disciplined enough to show up if you wanted it that bad. But we'll go above 455 to 461, right? Or 462. Or below, we'll go 435. See, I don't know why I didn't sync to the chart. 435.21. 435. 435. 21. I need the exact same. Yeah. Below 435 to 430. Boom. Should do AMD too. Might as well do AMD too. Might as well give all the sauce. Meta. Meta. Yeah, no, I want Meta. Shoot, Meta and AMD. Bro, there's a lot to watch today. Oh my gosh. Sometimes I get too excited and I miss some because I'm so excited. All right. Meta's definitely a bigger move. 656 to 661. But let's see, Meta will go. Yeah, 656. That's fine. To 661. And then AMD, let's put them together because these are like the last two, you know. AMD, I'm gonna set an alert right here. I want to know. I want that 227 bounce. I would love a 227 bounce on AMD. That would be gorgeous if we get that bounce. Yeah. So there you go. There's the watch list. So I do for y'all, break it down for you. This would be gorgeous. Even if we break below a little bit, come back and go. I'll take either or. I would take that all the way up. So I might change Meta to AMD actually. And then we'll switch AMD bearish divergence. Yeah, it should come down first. So we'll see if it continues down. But if it goes below 223, then we could plan for, you know, about a 220, 219 exit. If you wanted to take it short, or even, I mean, yeah, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. But definitely would go short under 223 for AMD. But all right, y'all. It's your boy Mike Lowy. Take it slow. Be patient. Wait for the setups. There's no rush. You got 6 hours in the day to make one good trade. All right? Let's get it.